Working with nature and in nature, you get to kind of see the smaller things, and you have to pay attention to the small details of things. And when you look at nature, it's like the human scripture, where it teaches you like what the way is. And the way of nature is to come together in community and organize.
In the park where willows please, whispers drift a cool breeze. Crunch beneath the autumn leaves, magic dances through the eaves. Sudden shiver, cold sneeze, chilly air begins to seize. Children laugh, then everyone freeze. Caught between autumn's poetic teas. Thank you.
So my name's Kai, and I'm a Hounslow born and raised artist. I met up with Ma, and she's got a really great energy. So I thought, if I can meet other people who have the same energy as that, then I have to get involved with the Ranger Project. I was living out in Richmond, and I just moved back to Hounslow in Heston, and then the synchronicity of Ma's email about joining the Ranger program and getting more stuck into the community kind of came within that week. So that synchronization, I was like, well, there's something in that synchronicity, so I have to come and have a look at it, going more kind of nature based for me in my personal life. And I was like, if that can happen on a social level, then that's a lot of cohesion, a lot of like going with the flow. So that's why I became a ranger. We asked London National Park City for funding to run our poetry events across this summer. It's kind of magic what happens when you put a mic and you build a stage and you have a backdrop, and what people do in their honesty and in their openness and in the vulnerability, you can see them like finding strength within that vulnerability that they show on stage, and that's quite inspiring to do. And it wouldn't have happened without the funding, so it's been pretty nice to have that in place.
I want to share another poem for you that I wrote for today. It's based off of my learnings of the last 4 months of doing poetry, especially themed around our connection to nature. And it's based off of, I think it's a couplet which Bruce Lee wrote in his book, The Tao of Jeet Kune Do. And it goes like this. It's called In the Garden of Thought. Our mind is a garden, and our thoughts are the seeds. You can grow flowers or you can grow weeds. With love's gentle whispers, plant kindness and care. Nurture the blossoms, let hope fill the air. Our mind is a garden, and our thoughts are the seeds. You can grow flowers or you can grow weeds. While shadows might linger, in corners they creep, tend to your garden, awake from the deep. Our mind is a garden, and our thoughts are the seeds. You can grow flowers or you can grow weeds. Pull out the weeds, those doubts that confine. Replace them with dreams, let your spirit shine. Our mind is a garden and our thoughts are the seeds. You can grow flowers or you can grow weeds. So water the flowers, let sunlight break through. In the garden of thinking, the masterpiece is you. Our mind is a garden and your thoughts are the seeds. You can grow flowers or you can grow weeds. Thank you very much.
The structure of the event was, in the beginning, there's an open mic where anyone can come up and share pieces of poetry that they've been working on or are inspired by. And then we had like a set lineup of poets that can come on stage to just perform one or two pieces of poetry. And then we just had our feature at the end.
So nature is the light of greatness. Nature is the light of happiness. We are all together as one family. As we promote nature, it is the goal of disability. Disability must be heard in nature awareness.
There's a balm for crippled spirits in the open view, running from your very footsteps out into the blue. It's grey, but blue.
Two roads diverge in a yellow wood. And sorry I could not travel both, and be one traveller. Long I stood and looked down one as far as I could, to where it bent in the undergrowth.
Say we never get to see it, bright future, stuck like a bum star, never coming close, never dazzling. Say we never meet her, never him. Say we spend our last moments staring at each other, hands knotted together, clutching the dog, watching the sky burn. Say it doesn't matter. Say that would be enough. Say you'd still want all of this, us alive right here, feeling lucky.
More of a story than a poem, but I've kind of tried to make it like poetry. And it's just kind of based on my times of going to the park, taking the kids, and meeting other mums as well. So it goes a little something like this. We flock to the park like migrating birds, us mums catching up with the latest words. Simon's got her pen licence and Sarah's got new shoes. Well, my little one, she's just learnt her times twos. Iram's on swing push duty whilst Nicole watches the bigger ones climb. But wait, what's this green gluey thing on my little cutie? Oh no, someone's just bought some slime. The sky is well lit and the clouds drifting by while some random kid just throws gravel right in my eye. The trees are majestic and the squirrels are bold, and sometimes it's nice to just sit back in silence whilst nature unfolds. You know, sometimes I forget the ease just to sit back and enjoy the breeze, remembering the feeling of grass in between my toes, not remembering the time when I stepped on a worm hoping nobody knows. The sun is out but the clouds are grey, and I'm not quite sure how much time I've got left of this day. So we sit on the bench like tired old crows. Then I wrestle with this little one trying to eat leaves. Apparently they're quite crunchy, you know. The grass is a questionable green and the breeze feels sweet. Then my eldest pipes up, I need to eat. So the snacks come out and a packet of crisps for me. Then the birds come out of nowhere and start chasing me. Eventually the pigeons scatter and the squirrels dash, and then one of the kids touches the nettle and shouts, I've got a rash. Oh no, the rain is here and the kids all begin to cheer. Puddle splashes, yeah, the best part's here. Time's up and that's our cue to go. So, same time again tomorrow, mamas? Let me know.
It's called Mountainous Terrain. Right, here I am, standing on the peak. The upcomings was fast, but boy does it look bleak. Letting ego center stage, constantly talking air, unbeknownst I'm heading through the valley of despair. But let me stay here for a while, there's comfort in not knowing. Enlightened up the slope I am inevitably growing. So as I reach the plateau that I learn I can sustain, here I am, I've just navigated mountainous terrain. Thank you.
My name is Fumi, and yeah, I live in Hounslow, and I've started writing poems a really, really long time ago, and performing poems maybe about 9 years ago. The theme for today is our connection to nature. I thought, oh, I'm going to struggle to find some poems that have a direct link. But then when I was looking through my poems, I realised that a lot of them are actually very much powered and inspired by nature. When the evening begins to gather up daylight, as a ritual to welcome in the night, a signal for mothers to beckon their children back inside the house, as the lowering of the sun runs golden light on the rims of rooftops, a fiery red seeping through the parting of blue sky as if to seal up child's play and begin the night. This cloud of transition, it teems with possibility. Intangible but felt like the first cold sip of alcohol carrying accelerated blood through your veins until it sizzles to the top of your skin and you exhale a strange, wanton courage dancing off the tip of your tongue, daring you to bring heaven down with your mouth, to speak fire into the pits of your being that still dares to hope, that still dares to bear witness to your wildest dreams, even in the darkness of your doubt, and testify to what has not been seen yet. When adrenaline stings your skin and restlessness takes a hold of your body, and you decide that boredom has had its last day, that fear has no place in the building of this temple, so you go out with nowhere to go but the hope of something better is your compass, nothing but the flames lit under your feet as fuel for the journey, with nowhere to go but everything to see, a mustard seed, a faith to see the substance of things unseen. Don't stop until you find it. This whole earth hungers for a truth that your footsteps were made to light, so keep walking. Thank you.
It's like, have you ever done this thing where you blow out a candle and then you light the smoke and then the candle lights up straight afterwards? Sometimes a thought is like that, where you lose the trail of thought, but you have to light the smoke for the candle to be lit up again.